These are the basics of a Verifone Eclipse terminal. When you open the box, this is how it will look when you receive the package. You will get a roll of paper, you will get a phone cord, a credit card cleaner, and this is the terminal here. We're going to plug in the phone cord right here, and we're going to plug in the power to the terminal. The terminal will power up on its own. Give it a few seconds to start up. Terminal goes through a cycle. It takes about 30 seconds for it to power up. Does a self-test. We're going to run a credit card transaction. We're going to touch the screen. And we're going to select credit. We're going to select sale. And we're going to swipe the card. The machine asks you for the amount. We're going to try a penny transaction. We're going to hit a penny and hit enter. Sales receipt starts to print. It's dialing. Waiting for an answer. And the transaction is approved. You tear off the receipt. The machine asks you if you want a customer copy. You select yes, and it will print a copy for the customer. Next, we are going to process a check once the terminal is done. We're going to select clear. We're going to select check from the screen. We're going to do sale. We're going to insert the check through the machine. It's going to read it. We're going to enter the amount. We're going to do $1. We're going to hit enter. We're going to hit enter again. And it is dialing. It starts to print out a receipt. The receipt for the check transactions is longer than the receipt for the credit card transactions. The check transaction is approved. It asks you if you want to have a customer copy. Hit yes. And then we're going to put the check back in the terminal, and it will print a receipt for them on the actual check. We remove it. We can hand it back to the customer. At the end of each day, we are going to batch the terminal out. And to do that, we can touch the screen, and we're going to have to batch out the credit transactions and the check transactions. We select credit, and we are going to hit more, and the option that says close. Confirm it with a yes, and it is dialing. And it is printing a close report for the day. And we're going to go to our checks. We're going to go to close. It asks if we do want to close. We select yes. We enter the amount of checks that we ran. We're going to do $1. Hit enter. We're going to press enter again to send it. And it's going to print a report as well. You can go through the same process if you are accepting debit cards and you have a pin pad attached to this terminal as well. To load paper into the equipment or feed paper, there's a feed button on it. There is a casing over the paper right here that you can take off, and the paper sits there, and you can feed it up through there and press the feed button, and it will load the paper for you. These are the basics of an Eclipse terminal made by